not do one more? Why not do one more? And I might do a little bit, another one later, but I'm hungry. I got to get some food. I'm supposed to be fasting. And I woke up this morning eating cookies and smoking this vape. So I said I was going to start tomorrow. And I'm going to set an alarm so that when I wake up that I don't hit my damn vape or eat no food. Okay, let's see. What else, Holy Spirit? Give me something juicy. Give me something good. Give me something juicy, Holy Spirit. Oh, we got Ashley. Fake ass, phony ass family. Give me something else, Holy Spirit. Never saw this coming. How did you know? Archangel Gabriel. What else, Holy Spirit? Ooh, Archangel Haniel, peace. This fake ass, phony ass family. Oh, so we got Archangel Haniel, peace. Red flags, danger, do not pass go, do not collect $100 with this hitman. Archangel Haniel was walking with me. I walked in peace, and this hitman should have been cautious. Once again, so we got Ashley, never saw this coming, fake ass, phony ass family. So let's see what's going on with her in this fake ass, phony ass family. Dang, where them cards go? What's going on here, Holy Spirit? What do I need to know about Ashley? Never saw this coming, fake ass, phony ass family. What's going on here, Holy Spirit? Mask. Flight. They all wore a mask. They were all paid. Boogeyman. We got the boogeyman with egg. I'm going to get one more. The deep. With fire on the bottom. Okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. We got fire. They done started a fire. Face, family, fate, fertility, fire. Okay. Let it all come down. Something new will arise. It wasn't your decision to burn everything down. Misunderstandings, miscommunications, assumptions of the worst, fear, ignorance. This is the kindling. And while it can take a village to really stack all of that up, once one person puts a torch to it, it'll all end in flames. Considering, though, the fire can also bring rebirth. An ash-nourished forest grows again. And mark of a new beginning. So these people started a fire. It was a misunderstanding. It was miscommunications. It was assumptions of the worst. Fear, arrogance. They done burnt it all down. But them starting this fire just caused me to go through a rebirth. Let it all come down. Something new will arise. Deep. The deep. Let's see what the deep is. The deep. Preparation is key. Your own preparation, most of all. Experts and authorities can prove unreliable, especially when their status, reputation, or self-regard factor into their actions. When made aware of a deeper problem lurking below the surface, precautions, the first instinct, may be to seek such help. Even so, it may ultimately be up to us to blow this thing out of the water. Preparation is key. Most of all, your own. So let it all come down. Something new will arise. Preparation is key. Your own preparation, most of all. Boogeyman. Let's see what the boogeyman is. Confront the situation head on. Is something bearing down on you? Some inexplicable, seemingly unstoppable problem? And you're struggling to understand why? Sometimes our behavior shapes our circumstances. Other times, the shape just comes from us or for us. A menace popping up out of the shadows again and again, just when we think the coast is clear. Confront the situation head on. Preparation. I prepared myself. Let's see. Okay, let's do math. Okay, hold on. Let's do math. Hold on. I'm trying to keep the tabs in the book. Hold on. Math. Here we go. Be wary of misdirection. The signs are there to be seen. Who is anyone really? Behavior and demeanor can disguise an identity as well as any mask. Those with an agenda may be those we least suspect, especially if we encounter them in a joyful atmosphere or scenic circumstance. If deception is revealed, it may come in as a sudden, piercing moment of recognition. We had known the truth all along. Be wary of misdirection. The signs are there to be seen. So let it all come down. Something new will arise. Preparation is key. Your own preparation most of all. Confront the situation head on. Be wary of misdirection. The signs are there to be seen. So let it all come down. Something new will arise. Let's see what we're going to clarify this with, Holy Spirit. Let it all come down. Something new will arise. Let it all come down. Something new will arise. Let's see. Let's get some of these. Gift, aid, origin, adventure, loneliness. Let it all come down. Something new will arise. Let it all come down. Something new will arise. They lost. They in bereavement. They in sorrow. They feel damaged for trying to curse me. They arranged to bully me. Now they stopping. So let's see. Let it all come down. Something new will arise. These people know they lost. Maybe they feel cursed for arranging to bully me. Yep. That's what they was donating to. This family. And they thought that they would gain some type of merit by causing my death. Or wishing death on me. Whatever. Trying to harm me. And this is the inevitable. This is fate. Yep. Also, they could rob me. That's what they was donating for. Maybe a couple. Yep. They all wore masks. We got masks out here. They all wore masks. They was all being deceptive, pretending, inconsistent. Yep. Now they worried. The deep. Preparation is key. Your own preparation most of all. Preparation is key. Oh, yeah. Nope. They can't collect nothing. No money. They ain't saving no money and they ain't collecting no money. Now they asking for some type of mercy. Preparation is key. Your own preparation most of all. Yeah. They can't collect the money because I still got inner peace. That's why they stopping. They taking a break. They feel stagnant. Yep, because they had this bright idea to go on this adventure to get some type of blessings. Now they living in a nightmare. Now they suffering. Now they feel like they getting persecuted. Well, you are. Whoever this couple is. Or they wanted me dependent. They wanted me codependent. They thought they had a creative way to achieve a goal. They was expecting for me to get married. That's what they was donating to. Boogeyman. Confront the situation head on. Yep. This couple did a ritual. Or they did a ritual to make me codependent so that they can receive some type of gifts. Now they feel like they stressed out for taking this advice and coaching people on how to do this. Confront the situation head on. Confront the situation head on. Confront the situation head on. Remember. Memory. Somebody remember now that I love myself, that I'm independent, that I'm self-concerned, self-healing. Now they remember. Since they see me confronting this situation head on, now they remember. Yeah. Now they feel like trying to bind me was an illusion. Or that they would be able to bind me was an illusion. They was just in their pride and ego when they planned this. With my friends. Now they all quitting because they see I'm still having sweet dreams. Yeah. These friends, they got these friends together to protest me. And they feel like that was an accident to try and isolate me. Now they feel disappointed. Be weary of misdirection. The signs are there to be seen. They should have, all these friends that networked and collaborated against me, they should have been cautious. That's not what that said. What did I just say? Be weary of misdirection. The signs was there to be seen. They should have been weary of misdirection. The signs was there to be seen. Yep. That I got self-love, that I love myself. They feel like this is supernatural, or maybe they going through supernatural disturbances. The signs is there to be seen. This soulmate was a third wheel enemy. They used my soulmate as a third wheel enemy. Yep, my family. My family and my soulmate. Now they worried. They confused. They got to make a decision on something. They stressed out for trying to have some type of dictatorship over me. They surprised that I'm a professional. What's the good news? Shit. Miracle. They feel like it's a miracle. Oh, yeah, it came back out. They bribed these people to collaborate with them. Let's see. So this family wanted me to be stressed out, lacking sleep, under pressure, headache, so that they can have some type of dictatorship over me. They bribed people in order to get this good news. They collaborated. They bribed people to collaborate with them. And they thought that they would be having some type of lazy days. Yep. They thought it was going to be easy. And they see me at peace still. And I persevered. That's how they know that I persevered. They feel like it was an accident. They feel like they the ones in danger. They being cautious now. They mad. Don't be mad now. It's a little too late for that. They overindulged. Trying to get this victory. All right, I'm going to clean this up and then we're going to clarify these. And we're back. Might as well bring out my handy dandy notebook. My pathway. Got these people fighting and arguing. They in conflict. Something about an entity attachment. Maybe it came back to their ass. Oh, the entity attachment was supposed to help them achieve their goal. Somebody I was in a relationship with. See me healing, or they know I healed. That's how they know this shit is over with. That's how they know it's dead. What's going on with this fake ass, phony ass family? They was all my enemies. They was all enemies on my path. They wanted me to be karmic, this mature man, so they sent him in to put me in my thoughts. Whole time he was my twin flame and he was trying to pose as a nice guy. Or now a nice guy is moving on because he awakened into this twin flame mature man's job was working with this family. He didn't care about my ancestral protection. 14:11 on the clock. What's this fake ass, phony ass family being my op? Yep, they was doing love spells on me. Or they was doing love spells on people. So they would see them as genuine and they getting bad karma for that. What's going on with this fake ass, phony ass family? They was putting in the work to put me in poverty. Because they wanted me to be a Jezzy. Never saw this coming. How did you know? Never saw this coming. How did you know? A married couple was manifesting for a divine masculine to have self-love. Somebody was hoping and wishing and praying that a divine masculine has self-love so that he would have a new beginning and be successful with a rising star. Now they're getting the message that a mature woman is the crazy one. She the Jezebel. She the one that was doing death magic. She the one that's sick. She mad that I'm a sweetheart. Ashley. Nice guy, sweetheart. Rich girl. Achievement. Never saw this coming. How did you know? Commitment. Earth angel. Karmic femme. So they was committed to making an earth angel, me, a karmic femme. But I was protected. They gave money or took money to do voodoo to give me this entity attachment. And that shit was blocked. Never saw this coming. How did you know? Oops. Divination. Blocked. They tried to block somebody being enamored with me or admiring me. They wanted him to see me as an ice queen. Let's see. I'm going to put this divination back. Somebody's divination is somebody's occupation. Somebody was manifesting for somebody to abandon a rich girl. This mature man was hoping and wishing and praying that a divine feminine would have legal issues. Give me one more on this. Never saw this coming. How did you know? This divine masculine. He heartbroken that he abused me. What's this divine masculine? He was working for the ops. He trusted that he would be able to trap me, and now he concerned because I healed. What's Ashley up here? Yep, she wanted some type of abundance, or she knew I was get abundance if I got with this twin flame. So she tried to cause destruction to my happiness and bring endings. She wanted to bring endings to me. So she was a part of this cult too, this community. She was sending me the evil eye. Divination exposed this Jezebel. What's Ashley with this abundance? Yep, Ice King. She worked with this Ice King, the divine masculine. Abundance, Ice King. She knew that I would get abundance. So she wanted an Ice King to be in a relationship with me. Now in the distant future, it's going to be proven that I'm a divine being. I'm the earth angel. And that's why she was jealous and envious of my destiny. She wanted me to be lustful. Now she getting some type of communication that I healed. A sweetheart was under an illusion. Or I'm a sweetheart and she tried to cast an illusion. She wanted the high priestess to be in a love triangle with a karmic masculine so that he can give me an entity attachment. She wanted me dead and abandoned. She didn't like that I was a boss and that I was successful. What's going on here with Ashley and this Ice King? Yeah, so she worked with him to manipulate me so that she could have a new beginning or a new start, or they could have a new beginning or a new start. She the crazy one. Yep, now she concerned. Yep, she did a ritual. She crazy from the rituals that she did on me. Trying to do it to me and it happened to her instantly. She been crazy for years, all for money. She wanted me trapped, or now her ass is going to jail. My ancestors is on that ass. She in a mental prison is giving. Yep. Yep. I'm happy and she's surprised. She getting communication that I healed. Me, the sweetheart. Yep, that was already in there. It came out. Yep, this twin flame is getting a message and concern that got him in his thoughts about me being balanced. He made a move to get this unexpected money, but I'm already in my destiny. Yep, and he wanted me to be lustful. They wanted me to be lustful. Are we going to get any more cards on this, Holy Spirit? Any more cards on this, or are we done? Communication. Deadline. Facade. Obsession. Give me something on this fake ass, phony ass family. They was jealous. They was all jealous of me. Talking behind your back, being envious, pettiness, attention seeking. Yep, because I loved myself. Now that I'm getting some type of communication, or now that I'm communicating, what's this with this fake ass, phony ass family being jealous? Yep. Unsatisfied. Bare minimum. Reciprocation. Losing interest. That's how they wanted people to do me. They wanted people to keep me as an option. Pregnancy. Give me one more on this fake ass, phony ass family. Wanted people to give me the bare minimum and lose interest in me fast. All because they was jealous. And this is the evidence. This is the evidence. Expect a visit or a phone call. Never saw this coming. How did you know? Never saw this coming. How did you know? Yep. How did I know that it was a facade? How did I know that y'all was putting on the front, people pleasing, hiding motives and weird behavior? Because my ancestors told me in my dreams. What's this? Never saw this coming with this facade. Yep. Decisions. Holding back, coming towards you, indecisive and procrastinating. That's what they wanted people to do. Triggered. They wanted me to be triggered. They wanted to trigger my childhood wounds. Ready to explode so that they can catch me in the act. Never saw this coming. How did you know? Facade, decisions. Children. Responsibilities, childhood, immaturity, and innocence. With obsession. Holding on, can't let go, clinging. So they just wanted me to be around childish people and be obsessed with them. Around the winter, somebody wanted to visit me. Around the summer, somebody wanted revenge. And they appreciate me. Around the summer, enjoy the show, getting even, childish behavior. So in the summer, I'm going to get revenge on this person that was being childish. And it's going to have them fired up. What's going on here with Ashley? Visit, unexpected phone call, knock on your door, riding by your house, a third party, love triangle, relationships, the other woman, secret hookup. Terms, working it out, negotiating with you, begging with you. So she was the third party. And now she want to negotiate. She want to visit. She want to pop up at my house. But I'm guarded. Defensive. Because she had an uncontrollable desire. A hunger for pleasure. Give me something else on Ashley here. What else? She was the one obsessed. Holding on. Clinging to a family. Building foundation. Feeling safe. Fire sign. Obsessed with a family that I had with a fire sign. Communication. Approaching. In reverse. And that's the secret. Exposure. Being judged. Hidden truth. This is the hidden truth. She was obsessed and jealous. She was a third party in my relationship with a fire sign. My baby dad is a fire sign. In and out. Emotions clashing like waves. When I was pregnant, when I got pregnant by him, she wanted me to be an option. Running away into the sunset. Beginning adventure. Going on vacation. She wanted me juggled in connections and have addictions to players. She wanted me to be an option. Denial in the reverse. Not facing the truth. Dismissed. Refused to give in. Contradicting in the reverse. I'm not in denial about what I'm expressing. Somebody want me to unblock them. The earth sign. They want to reconcile. They feel like a clown for searching me up. They know I love myself. An earth sign. Took a risk to separate from me. Now they longing for me. Well, that's that. Catch you on the next one.